Peace and blessings, beloved ones. Welcome back to the fourth episode of LHS for Success podcast. I am your host, your favorite brother, Lord Sharief, bringing that message from the pulpit to the streets, spiritual nourishment to feed your soul, and practical applications to free you from those entanglements with SSI. Let's continue to journey together into the depths of your spiritual self, unlocking the mysteries of the soul and discovering the path to self-mastery. Today, we dive even deeper into spiritual self-integration, or as I like to call it, SSI. SSI is the journey of the spirit, mind, and body toward a single aim, mastery. Not mastery over others, but over oneself. It's about understanding that the truest freedom, the highest expression of your power, begins with the mastery of the self. This is the secret that our ancestors in the Rosicrucianism, Masonry, and even in the elite club, GEN, the Global Information Network teachings taught by Kevin Trudeau, they all point to know thyself. You heard me say it before, but it bears repeating. Your spiritual freedom begins when you stop identifying with the chatter in your monkey mind that seeks to control, label, and categorize everything. Whether it's your likes, dislikes, desires, or fears, all of these are constructs, limitations that keep you from rising into your highest self. The monkey mind is restless because it thrives on distraction. It feeds off of external validation. But in the practice of SSI, we quiet this mind. We go beyond the illusion it creates. What do I mean by illusions? Let's look back at some of the ancient Rosicrucian teachings for a moment. The Rosicrucians taught that true enlightenment comes from transcending the material world and all its distractions. They didn't mean you had to reject the world around you, but that you had to see beyond its surface, beyond the masks and the roles that we play in society. Think about the fraternity of Masons for a second. Every Mason understands that the building of the temple is not an external act, but an internal one. The temple is you. Each stone laid is a reflection of your inner work, the spiritual alchemy you engage in when you seek to refine your character, your mind, and your spirit. GEN's teachings reminds us of the importance of surrounding ourselves with those who uplift and inspire. But true mastery is when you no longer rely on others to define your sense of self. Yes, we build relationships. Yes, we connect with like-minded brothers and sisters in the fraternity. But ultimately, SSI teaches you that all mastery is self-mastery. You hold the key. You hold the compass that will guide your ship to the shore. Now, let's weave in the 5% teachings of the nation of gods and earth. We as the enlightened ones, the 5%ers, know that the masses are lost in the ignorance of their lower selves. But as gods in our own right, our divine responsibility is to break free from those chains of ignorance, to cast off the illusions that society and even our own minds will have us believe are real. In SSI, we do just that. We strip away the layers of conditioning that binds us to false identities and free ourselves from the lower nature of the 85%. Here's where we link it all together. Whether it's in Rosicrucians, Masons, GEN, or the 5%, the teachings all point to the same truth. The path to mastery is the path within. All external achievements pale in comparison to the inner kingdom that you build within yourself. And the way to build a kingdom is through spiritual self-integration. It's by acknowledging every part of yourself, your light and your darkness and embracing it all in unity. You see, self-mastery doesn't come from resisting your shadow, but from integrating it. In Tao's alchemy, we learn that yin and yang, light and dark, masculine and feminine, are not opposites, but two parts of a whole. Similarly, in SSI, we are called to balance and integrate all parts of our being. The quiet mind, the active mind, the spiritual self, and the grounded self. Each has its place. But when these aspects are fragmented, we lose our power. True self-mastery comes when all of these aspects of yourself are brought into alignment, into harmony. When you are aligned, you are powerful. You are magnetic. You become a beacon of light that others are drawn to, not because you seek attention, but because you have found your own inner peace. You have tapped into the infinite energy of the universe. Call it chi, call it Shakti, call it divine intelligence. And once you are in that flow, everything aligns. Your relationships improve. Your business flourishes. And most importantly, you walk the path of your highest calling with grace and ease. A reminder of the Tao's teachings, the soft overcomes the hard. Water, though soft, can erode the hardest rock. In the same way, your quiet mind, your calm centered self has the power to overcome any obstacles, any external challenge that life presents. But you must first master the waters of your own mind. SSI teaches you that the inner chaos, the monkey mind, is like turbulent waters. But through your practice, through mindful meditations and self-awareness, you bring that storm to stillness. And in that stillness, you find clarity. That, my dear brothers and sisters, is self-mastery. That is the path of SSI. So, as we close today, I want to leave you with a powerful affirmation. Repeat. I am the master of my mind. I am the master of my soul. Through unity of spirit, mind, and body, I rise into my highest self. I am one with the divine intelligence that flows through all of creation. Say this to yourself daily and watch as your life begins to transform. Remember, the key to self-mastery lies within you. It's time to take charge of your spirituality and step into your greatness. Until next time, stay centered, stay powerful, and continue your journey on the path of spiritual self-integration. Peace and blessings.